Hey everyone, welcome back to another pick a card reading here on my channel. Today's pick a card reading is all about what your person wishes they could tell you. So there's some juicy details in here, so we won't waste too much time. I just want to give a little bit of a disclaimer that just as a reminder, this is a reading for the collective, so please keep in mind that if there's messages in here that don't resonate, could be that that message wasn't meant for you specifically. Please use your intuition. It's so much more powerful than we all give it credit for, so definitely use your intuition with the messages. And if you are drawn to multiple piles, it could mean there is another message within that pile, so it's definitely okay to look at other piles, okay? So I definitely just wanted to put that little disclaimer out there, but let's not waste any time and get straight into the card selection. So we have group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. And as usual, I'm gonna go ahead and give you 30 seconds to meditate with the crystals, and then we'll move into the reading. So that meditation is starting right now. All right, so hopefully that gave you guys a moment to meditate with the crystals. Timestamps are listed down below for your group, but we're gonna go ahead and start with group number 1. All right, group number 1, welcome to your reading. So this is gonna give you insight into what they want you to know. So this is going to be some juicy details. We're gonna go ahead and light some incense. This is specifically love incense, just to help us connect to that very high frequency. So I'm gonna go ahead and light that. So as I'm lighting that, just continue focusing on that person. Let's bring in that energy, and we'll count to 5 with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we'll go ahead and put that right here. So we have some oracle cards, and then I will also be pulling some additional messages at the end. Now that we have this good energy going, we want to get some live messages as well. So, but we're gonna go ahead and start with those oracle cards. So let's get some insight into what they want you to know, what they wish they could tell you. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So right now they could be dealing with, some type of addiction, or you're dealing with some type of addiction. Take it as it resonates, but this is something that is really affecting your guys' relationship right now. And it's something that it seems like it's definitely being worked on, because we have honeymoon. So it seems like, you both want to spend some really quality time with each other and alone time, and really get away and just be able to be alone and shut out the world is really what I'm getting. And so, but they, really feel like, and what I'm getting is kind of with them is what I'm feeling is they just feel like this addiction is overcoming their life, and they are really needing to really get this under control, but they definitely want to go somewhere with you, okay? We have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So there's 2 feelings that I'm getting with this. And so this could be for some additional messages, so take it as it resonates here. But what I'm getting with the new love is, for some of you, maybe for most of you, you're not with this person. It kind of seems like maybe you guys took a break, or there's just kind of just been this little bit of a separation because they are dealing with these issues. And what I'm getting for some of you is a new person in your life has kind of stirred up some romantic feelings, right? And so it's been hard for you because you're not sure what to do, because you still love this person, right, so much, and you want to wait for them in a sense. But this new person has kind of stirred up your feelings. For some of you, this new love is going to be this person after they have recovered from, you know, the addiction that is affecting their life. And that could come from not just substances, but from lots of different things. Okay. So once they have really healed from this addiction, a new love will form because they will have been able to move past this. So you can almost unblock this part of your relationship. So in a way, it is a new love. So you have to take that as it resonates. Let's see what other messages there are. We have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Wow. Okay, so let me see the rest of the cards. So I'm feeling like there's kind of like two little mini groups here, okay? So I'm kind of feeling like, okay, so I just want to take a minute to kind of explain, because I was kind of sitting here really looking at the cards and really feeling like what makes sense. And see, I see too many groups here. And so I just want to kind of explain this. So kind of bear with me for just a second. But the codependency card, I think, has been like kind of an issue for both of you, like both of these little groups. It seems like maybe that's what stopped your relationship for all of you, really. And so it seems like you're not together for some reason, or you're just really struggling because they have this codependency issue. And again, it doesn't have to be an addiction with like a substance. It could be a person, it could be a thing, it could be work, it's just something that they're addicted to that really put a strain on your relationship, okay? And so for a few of you, this is where you're really gonna have to use your intuition, because your intuition knows best, okay? So again, with the new love card, like we were talking about, you do have new love available either way, but it's really your choice. Okay, so I've been sitting here analyzing the situation, and I think there's kind of two different paths, and you're gonna have to use your intuition of what you want, because they're here to offer you the option, right? But it's also okay to free yourself. And so this is kind of what I'm getting right here, okay? So I want to explain this just a little bit. So codependency seems to be kind of the thing for all of you that really has been a blockage in your relationship, okay? Because again, codependency doesn't necessarily need to be with substances. It could be with a person, a thing, work, whatever the case is. There's some codependency that has really put a huge strain on your relationship. And so while they're figuring out this shit, there's things that they want you to know, okay? So they want you to know that if you, in the sense, want to still be with them, that as they're working through this codependency, that this is definitely a soulmate relationship. And you know that they want you to give your relationship a chance, because they really want to spend some time with you, okay? They want to just get alone with you, and really, after they've let go of this addiction, they want to really like almost open up that part of themselves to you. And they're really hoping that you'll want to do this with them. But remember that you also have free will, and know that you have a choice here, okay? So they want you to know this is how they feel, and they still love you, okay? And they still want to really dive in deep with you, but maybe your guides are just, you know, really wanting you to know that you have a choice here, okay? You can definitely wait, and it's gonna be beautiful as long as they're working through this addiction. But you can also free yourself, because it seems like someone has really stirred up maybe romantic feelings for you, and you can free yourself if you want to, and you can, you know, flirt and have a new love. It's really up to you. So this is kind of interesting, because this is kind of the message from you know, your person, but this is a little bit of a message from your guides. So I don't choose, you know, like, this is just what came through. So that's really interesting. So I am so curious. Let's jump more into it. So we have soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Council of light. Helpers in, yeah, subtle realms. Yeah, you're like divinely guided. I mean, that definitely makes sense, because yeah, I mean, I definitely always ask guides to come forward and assist with readings, but it's crazy that they gave you this specific message. So priestess, how are you being called to step up to lead and trust your path? If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Don't dim your light to fit in. Okay. So here's what I'm getting is your person is kind of trying to figure out their path. That's really what I'm hearing with a lot of this. You know, they are really trying to figure out what they want to do with their lives. You know, they're kind of feeling maybe they want to go into like management is what I'm hearing, or leadership, and they're just kind of going through a growth, because all of these are about, you know, trusting your path. What do you want? Like leadership, you know, don't dim your light. And so it just seems like they're really just trying to figure out what they want to do with their life. And so that's another thing they want you to know is they're really just trying to get their shit together, right? Like they're trying to deal with this addiction, whatever it is, and trying to figure out what they want to do with their lives. And it's something that is really important to them. So they want you to know that they're trying to work on that security. So wow, I mean, especially if they want to like have some honeymoon time, and like if it is like with the soulmate card, I mean, that's insane, right? And so that's the thing, is what I think your guides are saying is this is a soulmate connection, but you can also have multiple soulmates in your life. And so, you know, I think if you decided not to do this, I think your guides just want you to know you'll be okay, but it's also okay if this is what you want. That's just kind of what I'm hearing. Let's see what else they want you to know, your person. Confidence is the key to your success. So they've always thought that you were such a confident person, and maybe that's something that you struggled with, but this is something that they want you to know, that they think that you're confident, and this is Leo energy, right? And so Leo is all about like confidence, and so they have always just thought you were such a confident and really badass person, and they just want you to know that's how they feel about you. And then we have don't let your past hold you back. Yeah, they feel like sometimes maybe your past, you know, holds you back from things. And, you know, maybe it is, again, the confidence, and you don't feel confident because of your past, but they want you to know that don't let your past hold you back, because you're amazing, right? With the Leo energy, it's so bright. They want you to know how amazing you are. Bring love into the situation. Wow. Yeah, so I do get the feeling that they're very in touch with their, you know, with their heart. You know, they're very in touch with their emotional side, and it's so they have this really deep connection with you and this really deep love for you. And so they want you to know to bring new love into the situation. Bring just like a new heart, you know, they want to welcome this new phase of your relationship, and they just want you to know that please bring love into the situation, because I want to show you all these amazing things. That's what I'm hearing. And then the answers you need are coming. Wow. So maybe you've had, you know, maybe you've been wondering why they've had this addiction and they could never really figure it out. Maybe that's why you broke up and separated, or whatever the case is, but they just want you to know that they're gonna tell you everything that you need to know, that they're going to be honest and vulnerable with you, because they know that they can trust you, and they want to give you everything, and they hope that you'll give the relationship a chance, right? Bring spirituality, balance spirituality and practicality. Wow. I mean, just having a balanced card in general, like a yin and yang card, which is like really what this reminds me of, right? Having that and a soulmate is a pretty big deal, because that is some soulmate energy if you need any more confirmation, right? And so that's the thing, is like your guides want you to know, like, this is a soulmate connection, but you have choice. like, you have choices. That's just what I'm hearing, is you have other soulmate opportunities. So it's really up to you. You really need to use your intuition. How do you feel when I'm saying these things? You know, how do you feel when they say, I really want you to give a relationship a chance? How does it make you feel? Because that's what you need to evaluate to decide what is right for you, okay? Just really hearing that. But balance, spirituality, and practicality, I think it's just about balance. Like, this is a very balanced relationship. So, but it's up to you if that's the balance that you're seeking, right? Okay, now let's get some affirmations from them. Again, more things that they want you to know. So we have silver lining. Yeah, so they just want you to understand to be open to possibilities and be open to things, you know? So I'm really getting the feeling this would be a relationship that would really encourage you to grow, and really kind of stretch your mindset a little bit, you know? And it seems like you guys really are yin and yang in the sense you're really different. You're really opposite, and maybe that is difficult for you because you're like, I don't know if that's what I need. And so again, that's what you need to evaluate. But I'm definitely getting that they are gonna help you grow and be able to see like the silver lining in things, right? Like, help you kind of grow your perspective. We have hope. Yeah, see, they're just hoping that you'll give the like relationship a chance. And I think this card is really beautiful because it's kind of like he's like an angel who is like holding her, right? And it almost looks like this, to me, I get the feeling of like transformation. Like, this person really wants you to know that they've been working really hard on themselves, and they're really gonna transform and give you everything that you deserve because they know that they weren't doing that before, okay? So that's just really what I'm getting with this. So they just hope that you will work on the relationship and give it a chance. And then we have feel. Yeah, again, they really feel strongly for you. They really just feel for you in general, right? They have just such a strong emotional connection to you. I definitely have gotten that throughout the whole reading. And so they just feel so deeply about you. And then we have gratitude. They are so grateful for you. I'm really feeling that you really helped them grow in some way. Even if you don't feel that way because of this codependency that they had, you really helped them grow, and they have so much gratitude because of you, like for you. So they just want you to know how much they appreciated everything you did for them. So, oh shit. Okay, I want to pull now some additional cards now that the energy is fresh. So what does your person want to say to you? I'm gonna need one more. Thank you. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh man. Okay. We have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Wow. Okay, so with this, like the honeymoon, right? Like, they just want to have fun with you, right? Like, they really just want to connect with you and kind of have those down-to-earth moments. And this really is going to be such a healing part on helping you kind of open up, right? I'm having like a feeling like you've kind of put up some walls on your heart, maybe from this person or from past relationships, and they will be able to really help you bring out that more playful side and be able to put those walls down and feel safe being vulnerable. Shit. Time, you're trying too hard, give it time. Okay, so they want you to know that they're working on things, okay? That's what I'm hearing. They're saying, don't worry, I'm working on things. I want to give you everything that you want. I'm working on things, but I need time. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Wow. We have the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith. Yeah, again, you have paths available to you. That's what I'm getting. And so they're saying I understand. I think subconsciously they understand that you're amazing and successful, and it's a lot to ask to wait for them in this sense that it will take time, but they know that you have a lot of options available. And so they're saying you can decide, like, whatever your heart chooses. I understand is kind of what they're saying. But again, this is also a little bit of a message more from your spirit guides too, saying like, it's time to let your past go. Like, regardless, this person definitely wants your past to go, because maybe, you've kind of brought up things in the past, and that would cause maybe some of your fights because you've been hurt in the past. And so it's been hard to, be vulnerable, which is completely understandable. So it's, your guides and this person really wants you to be able to heal from your past and move on, and know that whatever path you decide is going to be your choice. Okay. The last message, only time will tell. Shit. So yeah, I mean, again, they just want you to know that time, it is going to take more time for them to heal and finish growing to where growing to where they need to get to. And they want to just give you everything. Like, they want to give you everything, and only time will tell, in the sense of if you choose to wait for this person, you won't be disappointed, right? So, but again, your guides want you to know that this is completely your choice, and use your intuition on how do you feel about this, right? Like, how do you feel about this? Because you do have the choice. But I mean, overall, that's what they want you to know, okay? Like, this is, wow. They seem like they're really working on some things, and so it's going to be up to you of what you truly want now in a partner, right? So yeah, let me know down below, like, the details about this. So leave a, comment and a like, and let me know if it resonated. And I would love to hear more about this situation. So wow. But I'm gonna go ahead and move on to group number 2 now. All right, group number 2, welcome to your reading. We're gonna go ahead and light some incense. This is a love incense, just to really tap into that strong energy. So I'm gonna go ahead and light that. So while I'm doing that, just go ahead and continue to focus on that person that you're asking about, and we'll count 5 seconds before we blow it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there. All right, just bringing that energy nice and strong. Okay, so this is gonna give you insights into the person. This is gonna give you insights into what they wish they could say to you, or what they want you to know. Okay, so we're gonna pull some additional cards at the end while the energy is really strong. Okay, so but let's jump straight into it. Okay, so we have true love. Wow, this is a romance of a lifetime. Shit. Okay, so they want you to know that you are their, like, their true love, right? Like, you're the one that they want to spend their life with. That's what I'm getting. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, so if you might be like, wait, whoa. Okay, so what I'm getting though is maybe you're currently separated and you're gonna come back together, because the next card is love yourself first. So the separation is because you both need to learn to love yourselves first. That's what I'm hearing. Because maybe that was something in your relationship that was hard, because you would kind of deal with, self-doubt, like both of you, right? And so you have to have the separation in order to love yourself first. So if this hasn't happened yet, it will. If you're going through it right now, it's because it needs to. But so this person really knows this like subconsciously, right? Like, so they know, like, because they're probably going to be the one to maybe say, hey, we need time apart, because they recognize that the self-love is an issue, or maybe you recognize it, right? That you both struggle with this. And so I'm just feeling like they will maybe be the one to like cause the separation, but it's really because you both like need to love yourselves first. And you subconsciously, and what I mean when I say subconsciously is you already know that you don't love yourself enough, right? Like subconsciously you already know that, but consciously you're not aware. So that's where like the psychology comes in, okay? And so, but they have romantic feelings for you. Yeah. So like that's the thing, is there needs to be this feeling of learning to love yourself first, because if you lack you know, a part of self-love, then it's really hard to be able to truly love someone else. You need to understand, you can only love someone as like much as you love yourself type of thing. Like you can only know, also like you can only know someone as deep as you know yourself, right? And so that's the thing, is you need to treat yourself like a fucking god or goddess and love yourself like you would love your partner, right? Because that's what I'm really hearing. Because once you do, this ultimate like love is going to like unfold for you guys, okay? So this isn't a separation to punish you. It's a separation to prepare you for this intense love that is fated for you guys, because what is next is engagement, right? Like you definitely are a really good partnership match is what I'm hearing. But in order to get you to where you need to be, in order to get you to like this place of this amazing romance, you both need to learn to love yourself first. So they just want you to know that they think like you're their true love. They want to marry you, right? We talked about that earlier. They want to spend their lives with you, okay? And they want to give you everything, and they have so much love and care for you, but they recognize that in order to have this higher place of love that you both want to get to, you need to love yourselves first, okay? Let's see what else they have to say. We have protection. Call back your power. Akasha, your guidance. Yeah, definitely. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing. Okay. And birthing a new age. Okay, so what I'm getting with this is, I mean, your guides are really just here to let you know that this is a divinely guided relationship. So I did ask upon like your guides and my guides to really come forward to help with this. So they're definitely going to throw messages in here for you. So this one is like from them, like, know that this relationship is divinely guided. Okay. So they just want you to know that. But this person just definitely wants you to know that they're working through healing their past. You know, maybe karma, if they're a spiritual person, maybe they are working on ancestral patterns. But in general, I'm just hearing they're just trying to heal their past, because something to do with their self-love is connected to their past. And so they're really trying to break that chain. So they just want you to know that this is what they're working on, okay? And they're trying to, you know, dream a new relationship into being, right? Like they're trying to manifest in a sense like of what they want their life to be with you. And so they're just trying to identify what it is that they need to heal from so that they can give you this relationship. Okay, so that's what I'm hearing from them. And again, your guys just want you to know that you're protected and this is divinely guided. Oh my God. All right, let's keep going. Nothing is yet in stone. Okay. All right. And then we have a time to give rather than take. Adjustments are required. And luck is on your side. Okay. So what I'm getting with this is kind of them saying that it's time to give to yourself is what they want you to know. It's not about it's not about that you haven't gave a lot to this person, because you have, but now they're saying that it's time to give back to you rather than, you know, take love from like other people, because maybe you really relied on this person for your self-confidence is one that I'm hearing, or just in general something to do with, you know, what you need to work on with your self-love. Maybe you really relied on them for that, and they just want you to know that it's time for you to be able to give that to yourself, because you deserve to. And that's just what I'm hearing, that they want you to know that you just deserve to feel amazing, and you can provide yourself with all of those affirmations. So that's one thing they want you to know. And adjustments are required in that sense of loving yourself first, okay? They want you to see yourself through their eyes. Does that make sense? Like, they want you, because they just really struggle in the relationship of, you know, you doubting yourself. And it's not that they struggle with having to help you through it. That's not the issue. The issue is that they just want you to see your potential. They want you to see yourself through their eyes, because they see this amazing, beautiful person. And so they just want you to work on your self-love and see how amazing you truly are. And so that's the adjustment that they're speaking of. But they just want it to be very clear, I'm hearing, that it's not, because maybe that's something that you guys have thought about. It's not that you need to, that you can't rely on them for helping with when you need like a pick-me-up. But they just want you to be able to see how amazing you are by yourself, so that you can start to really become your best self. That's just what I'm hearing. Luck is on your side. I think they want you to know how lucky you are for everything in your life, and that they know so many amazing things are coming your way, right? And again, they just want you to see how amazing you are. So be and do whatever you want to do. They'll support you. That's kind of just what I'm hearing. And then nothing is yet in stone. You're gonna have to take that as it resonates. That's just something they wanted to say, is nothing is yet in stone. It's okay. That's what I'm hearing. So yeah, take that as it resonates. But dang, this person really cares for you. Like, there is such a strong connection here. They want to really be able to give you the world, okay? But they want you to see the amazing person that you are. They want you to see what they see. It's something that is just super important to them, because they see how amazing you are. Okay, let's get some affirmations. Passion, yeah, they're so passionate about you, and and yeah, I feel that. Like, you have a very passionate relationship. Like, there's just a lot of fire, a lot of love, just so much like love and support, and so naturally passion, absolutely. And then we have truth. Wow, yeah, I walk my path to self-discovery by living within my truth and following my passions. So, you know, I am also hearing that they're also following, you know, their passion, and they want you to start following yours, because they know that you're a passionate person, and you already know what you're passionate about. That's what I'm hearing, is they want you to start living your truth and start being who you want to be, and they're going to support you. I did say that earlier with this card. I did hear that. Like, they will support you no matter what it is that you want to do. So start living your truth. And so they want you to know that's how they feel. And flexibility, yeah, they want you to be more flexible, right? Because it's something, I'm hearing it's something that they've really had to learn, and it's really helped them. And so I'm hearing, be flexible, because it will really help you as you chase your own truth and your own passion. And then attachment, I will no longer hold attachment. Wow. Yeah, so again, like, maybe you guys had a little bit of a codependency relationship with each other, where you weren't able to really provide your own self-love. And I'm hearing that was something you both struggled with, that you weren't able to provide your own self-love. You relied on each other for it. And so you had this attachment to each other, right? And they really want to build healthier foundations with you. That's what I'm hearing. Like, they want to marry you, they want to be with you, and they want to build healthier foundations where it's not built around attachments. And that's why this is so important to them, and why they think this is the best thing for you guys right now. Because I'm really feeling like you're separated right now. So, or if not, it's going to be coming really soon, because this is, most of you are separated, because this is really what they're feeling. Okay. So, I mean, let's get some additional cards based on, now that we have the energy really going strong, and just see what else they have to say. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, got 3 cards, and then I just felt called to read the bottom of the deck. So it says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change what is beyond our control. So something they want you to know is just kind of what I felt called to say there. So there we go. All right, let's see what else they have to say. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Oh my God, yeah, exactly. Are you kidding me? Like, again, they want to give you everything. Like, they are so ready to really have this strong relationship with you. And so they know that you deserve everything that you want, okay? And they want you to know that anything that you want in that relationship, it's done. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, so love is one of the highest vibrations, the highest vibration, right? And so your love is really taking a transformation because of this. And this is why this is so important. So if you really haven't, seen the truth of why this is important yet, I hope this gives confirmation on why it is, because it's very transformative. Because loving yourself to the highest degree will allow you to love this person to the highest degree, and vice versa, right? Oh, manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So again, they just want you to know that whatever you want in this relationship, it's done. Like, it's whatever, like it's whatever you want, right? Like, that's what I'm hearing. Oh my gosh. This is so beautiful, you guys. I'm so excited for you. Like, let me know down below, what you're really feeling about this, and kind of what the situation is. And, if you guys are talking, and whatever the case is, let me know. So, but I'm going to go ahead and move on to group number 3 now. All right, group number 3, welcome to your reading. We're gonna go ahead and light some incense to get started. So this is specific love energy incense. So while I'm lighting that, just go ahead and continue to focus on that person so we can bring in that energy nice and strong. And I'm gonna go ahead and count down 5 seconds, and then we'll blow that out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Cool. I'll put that right there just to continue bringing that love energy forward while we do this reading. So again, this is what they want you to know. Okay, so let's jump straight into it. We're gonna pull some of these cards at the end while the energy is really strong. So, but let's get started with what they want you to know. All right, the first thing we have is let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Wow, okay, so let's see. I actually want to put all these down just see how they correlate, because I am not having calling in your soulmates. Children, keep an open mind. Okay, what I'm really getting with this is the person that you're thinking about subconsciously, because it could be a subconscious, because it really seems like this person is in the friend zone. And they really want to get out of the friend zone because they have children, it sounds like, and maybe that really kind of turns you off a little bit because maybe you're like, that's not like my jam. I don't want to deal with that. It's kind of what I'm getting. And so they kind of know that. And you know, maybe you like to control more of the situation. That's why, again, maybe you don't like this idea of like children, but they want you to know that they have really strong feelings for you, and they want you to keep an open mind is what I'm hearing, because it says, and this is also like, they want you to keep an open mind, but your guides also want to, like, this is a message from your guides as well, to keep an open mind, because it literally says soulmate. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, okay? And then this one says calling in your soulmate. And so, you know, this person I think is in the friend zone because you're like, this is not who I usually go for. But secretly you have feelings for them because that's why you thought about them, okay? Just saying, you know, just saying. Like, so this is definitely a soulmate connection. And so they're hoping that you can keep an open mind because they definitely have feelings for you. So let's see what those feelings are, okay? Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. They're definitely a fun person, and that's why you like are friends with them in the first place. That's what I'm getting, is they definitely help you have fun. Share your voice. Okay, answer the call. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Okay. Okay, hold on. So what I'm getting with this is I did ask for guidance from your guides. So that's why I'm seeing some messages from your guides as well as what the person is thinking. So I'm trying to point those out as I go. So like, you're already doing it. This is definitely a message from your guides. So it really seems that you've been thinking about this person, and you've probably thought about them in a romantic way, because it does seem like they help you dance with life, right? Like they help you feel amazing, right? And they help you kind of share your voice. They just make you feel empowered. That's kind of what I'm feeling. And so you do feel like this pull to them, and you feel this kind of like connection to them, but you're just like unsure because of, you know, I'm really feeling like most of them have kids, or maybe you even have children and they don't have kids. It could be reversed too for some of you, where you have children and you don't want to bring someone who, you know, doesn't have kids into it, because you're like, they don't know what I'm going through. They don't know what it's actually like to deal with this. So like both situations, actually, I'm really feeling. But overall, like, kind of children is kind of making the relationship be like, you know. So, but for most of you, I think it's because they have children, but remember, keep an open mind, but they make you like want to dance with life. And so really, it's time to listen to your soul and listen to your heart, and don't care about what other people think. And, you know, don't be so focused on looks. I am kind of hearing that too a little bit, like just in the sense of like, keep an open mind, because a soulmate is someone who will complete you. And so if you're only focused on looks, is just one thing I'm hearing, or only focus on one thing, you may not even be realizing that those things might not actually satisfy you, won't satisfy your soul. So answer your soul's call and see what it is that you truly want, because this person could really give that to you. Okay, so that's just what I'm hearing. A new romantic cycle begins. Yeah, I mean, so this person really wants to get into like a relationship with you. And so again, like, you have the ability to allow this to unfold. And your guides are definitely saying that this is a great relationship to invest in. So conclusions are within reach. Wow. So maybe, you know, there's been something that has really prevented you. Maybe you disagreed on something, And so the person, you know, this person wants you to know that like conclusions are really coming to a like standstill for them, is kind of what I'm hearing. So take it as it resonates. Believe in the impossible once in a blue moon. Yeah. I mean, wow. Okay. So I think this is a message from your guides, the blue moon, because I think they're just saying like, believe that you can have everything, right? Like believe that you can have this beautiful relationship, because this is a relationship that is once in a blue moon. And at first you may have been like, what the fuck? Like if you would have done this before, like you really started to get romantic feelings for this person, I can imagine that you would have been like, I mean, them, like once in a blue moon, right? But now I'm sure you're feeling like, no, there is something about them. And so that's the thing, right? Is just saying like once in a blue moon, communication is key. Okay, so what I'm hearing is they just want you to talk to them. You know, if there is, you know, concerns around, you know, the children thing, if you're worried about it, about because they have kids or because they don't have kids and you do, they just want to communicate about it, because it just seems like there just needs to be an open communication about the fears or the misunderstandings or whatever the case is about, you know, what's really holding you back from investing into this relationship. Okay, so they just want to talk to you. They just want to be able to sit down and really figure out, you know, what is it that is holding us back, you know, because I think they know that you have feelings for them. Okay, so they definitely know. And so that's the thing, is they're like, let's go. Let's see what other affirmations they have now. Wow. Yeah. See, now they want to be with you right now. So, you know, they're really hoping that you can really figure this out and just sit down and talk with them, because they really want to talk now. Okay, so this is kind of a confirmation that now's the time to reach out to them, or now's the time to really talk to them about this, right? And then we have forgive. Wow, okay. So for some of you, I actually am feeling like not all of you have friends on this person, but I am feeling like for some of you that is the case. But for some of you, you have had kind of an on and off relationship with this person, but it never seems to go anywhere because of the children's situation. And like I said, it could be because you have kids or because they have kids, or maybe like it's a value thing where they don't want kids, you know, like something like that. Like it's something to do with that. And so it's like maybe you have fought in the past and they really just are hoping that you can forgive that fight, like all those past disagreements, because they just want to communicate and talk this out now. Okay, like they just want to be able to talk this part out. So that's for some of you that resonates with. And then perspective. Yeah, like they just want you to know they've really changed their perspective about children kind of in general. And so take that as it resonates, but that's just really what I've hearing that they've changed their perspective. So shit. All right, let's get some live messages here. Okay. See what we got. So this one flew out. So it says, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with this flow, you will be surprised where it leads. Wow. So that's just something that they want you to know. So take it as it resonates, because that's a whole message that they just wanted you to know. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Okay, so now is the time to speak to them, but definitely take your time too. So that may feel conflicting, but they're ready to speak to you now, but they want you to also know that don't feel rushed. Now's the time, like they're ready, but don't feel rushed. That's just what I'm hearing. Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh. Twin flames. Holy shit. Your passion ignites. Okay, so wow. Maybe I'm gonna be doing a soulmate reading in the next couple weeks, but a twin flame reading is very specific. It's a little bit different to a soulmate. I think you can be both because you've definitely gotten some soulmate confirmations. So, but I would seek out a twin flame reading and just see if you can get some more insight into this, because I think that's a confirmation from your guides that this is a twin flame. So shit. Okay. Embrace each other through each other. You find the missing pieces. Shit. Talk about twin flame energy. Oh my God. Yeah, so this is really their message to you. I feel like this is kind of more like kind of guidance from your guides, like, and like these are the messages from them, like wait, like I'm ready for you, but you don't have to rush into this if you're not ready. But this mainly is kind of their message to you. So wow, that's insane, you guys. Overall, let me know, like, down below what you think about this situation and what's happening for you, because I would be really curious. Shit, yeah, I just want to know what's going on, and especially with the twin flame, like, give me the details. But I'm gonna go ahead and move on to group number 4. So I will see you guys in the next reading. All right, group number 4, welcome to your reading. We're gonna go ahead and light some incense. So this is a specific love energy incense. So I'm gonna go ahead and light that. And while I'm doing that, just continue to focus on that person so you can get that energy in nice and strong. And then I'm gonna count down from 5 before I blow this out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Go ahead and put that in there for some nice strong love energy. All right, and so again, this is what they want you to know. So we're gonna pull these oracle cards, and then at the end we'll pull some cards while this energy is really strong, okay? So let's just go ahead and jump straight into it, not waste any time. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Holy shit. Okay, so keep in mind, I have asked for your guides to really assist with this reading. So really come in and help give the guidance that you need. So there may be messages from your guides, and I'll point them out as they come forward. So this one is one. And so your guides just want you to know that you've known this person before, this person that you're asking about. They probably feel very familiar. And when you met each other, your relationship took off really fast. And I feel like people really cautioned you about that, and they're like, you're moving too quickly. And you never really knew why you were moving so quickly. You're like, I don't know, it just feels right. And it's because you've known each other before. It's familiar. So we have release your ex. The time has come to release the energy. Yeah, so I think your person wants you to know that they want you to release your ex, because let's see what else they're saying. This could be the one. Yeah. And then we have pay attention to red flags. Signs are cautioning you, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Okay. Okay, so it took me a minute to kind of really think about it and think what the cards were really saying. So, I mean, this is what's insane about this is the message from your like guides, right? Because it is saying like this is a past life relationship, but you've already met like the romantic person that you're seeking. So if you've been manifesting a relationship, you've already met them, because it's this person that you're subconsciously asking about if you didn't ask directly, right? But your intuition is telling you exactly who this person is. So just know that this is a past life connection. So you know, your person really wants you to know that it's time to release your ex, right? Like they want you to let go of your ex because they want to give you a really great relationship. And so forgiving and learning from your past relationship. So what I'm hearing is kind of some guidance from your guides, is if you're having a hard time releasing your ex, they're saying to pay attention to the red flags that occurred within this past relationship, because it will really help you be like, oh yeah, that wasn't that great for me. And then you'll be able to like forgive and move on. So that's what I'm kind of hearing. So let's continue to dive a little bit deeper, because I want to hear more from them. So we have seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Okay. Just say yes. Take a break. Warrior woman and get grounded. Okay. What I'm getting is I'm definitely feeling like one of you is an empath. So you'll have to use your intuition on which one it is, because one of you already knows that this is like a past life relationship. Because you're an empath, you've always just kind of had this really intense connection that you never really understood. And so one of you is definitely an empath, because that's what this is saying, is get grounded. And so I think you're the empath, in the sense of this person really wants you to get grounded and really know what you want from this relationship, because they really want to be the one for you and they want you to just say yes, right? Like, so, because what I'm getting is I don't feel like you guys are together right now. So, and maybe you've never really been together. So it could be someone that you've kind of like friend zoned a little bit. And that could make sense with this card, because again, like, you've been seeking this certain partner, but they've been in front of you you're like this whole time. Like, that's what I'm hearing, is that you guys haven't had any really romantic connection before, which is why there's not a ton of like specific messages in that sense. But I think, you know, this is a past life relationship though, and that's why it feels very familiar. So I think that's why you guys are super close though, because again, maybe if you're not romantically involved, you still have a past life connection, so it still feels like you know them so closely, right? And so, but it's time to let go of your ex, because this is definitely no longer serving you, and it's time to really see if this relationship is what you desire. And that's kind of what I'm getting, right? Is this person really wants to try it with you, but they want to make sure that you want it, right? So they want you to kind of take the time to really think about it, and again, like, seek out, like, what do you want? Like, what's your deepest calling, right? But know that you're divinely guided. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Let's see what else they have to say, because I know they want to say more. We have a win-win outcome. Wow, this forecast. Okay, so in this sense, they want you to know that this relationship would be very balanced. Okay, like, they think that you would be really good together, because they would be able to balance you out and be able to really help you emotionally. That's what I'm getting, because the next card is emotions are running high. And so that's what I'm getting, is I think you're the empath. I think you're a really emotional person, and so they want you to know that they're gonna always be here to support you emotionally and help with whatever you need, okay? You're very close to achieving your goal. So I think they see that you're a very ambitious person, and maybe that's kind of why you've gotten friend zoned in the past, is you're a very ambitious person and you haven't really paid attention to them, maybe, is one thing that I'm getting. And they want you to know that they see how ambitious you are and how close you are to getting everything that you desire, and you deserve to. And so they understand that, you know, you need to get grounded and kind of focus on you type of thing and follow your calling, but that they really want to try it with you, and they see this being a really beneficial relationship. And then we have, it's time to take action. Wow. Yeah. So they want to take action now. Like they want you to know, like they want to take action now and tell you how they feel. But I think they're scared because they see how ambitious you are, and they're worried that you're going to say no. And so they want you to really think about it, because they want to approach you, but they just feel like if they do right now, you'll turn them down because you're so focused on your career, or just kind of like your ambitions. But you had a lot of like affirmation cards. So let's see what else they want to say to you. They want to embrace you. Oh, wow. They want to, yeah, they just want to embrace you. Like they want to hug you. They think so highly of you, and they want to really start this relationship with you is really what I'm getting. Desire. They desire you. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah. They definitely want to get into a relationship with you 100%. And they want you to have faith that you could be good together. They want you to have faith in the relationship because they know that they could make you happy. They really feel like there's a way that you balance each other out that would be so beneficial. That's really what I'm hearing. Divine timing. Your guides want you to know this is divine timing. This is really meant to be in your life for a reason. So it's something to really pay attention to and evaluate how you feel about it. Abundance. Wow. They want you to know that there's so much abundance in your life already, and that they see that there's already so many beautiful things in your life, but they're hoping that, you know, you'll see that they can, again, give you so much more, and they can help you balance out your life. Balance. I mean, what I just said, like, cause yeah, I think they feel a little insecure. I think they feel like they don't feel like they're good enough for you. And so that's what they're feeling, but they really do feel like they can help balance you. I mean, clearly, because that, and that too, right? Like, shit. So, I mean, okay, this is strong. Let's see what else they have to say. Let's pull some life cards. We have passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at the present. All right, and then yeah, we have passion. Oh my gosh. Like they are just, I think your relationship will be very passionate, and I think it will kind of surprise you. But they want to just be passionate with you, right? It's definitely what I'm getting. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Yeah, and let go and all will work out. Yeah, something about your ex. I'm really getting the feeling of you need to really understand what it is that you cannot let go of your ex, because there's something about them that you can't seem to let go of. And so you really need to evaluate, you know, what that is, because it's really time to let go of it, because this beautiful relationship is waiting for you, right? And so it's time to, like, they want you to surrender, right, in that sense. But the universe also just wants you to like surrender to this like new love and let this go, because this will bring you so much happiness. Look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. Yeah, exactly what I just said. Reflection. Give each other space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Yeah, so again, like, they're ready, but they understand that you need time. And the universe definitely wants you to know that you definitely need time, because you need to release your ex. This is something that needs to be done before this can like really blossom. So really figure this out, and again, like really look inside, and what is it about this person that you cannot seem to let go of? Because it might be something that you need to find in yourself, because this person really like is a past life relationship and is like the one, right? Like, so I mean, this is exciting. So let me know down below, you know, what the details are with this person. I would love to hear what's going on, what your thoughts are around it, what your feelings are around it. And yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, but please leave me a like and a comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.